Hello and welcome to Centurion's Corner, and today we are reviewing from the Star Wars The Black Series and Star Wars The Clone Wars The Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Now, for some reason, I kind of thought this was going to be in the Andor packaging. I don't know why. I know they appeared in Andor, but I just kind of remember seeing an image of them with that Andor packaging. I don't know, maybe I'm just getting a little bit of dementia as I'm getting a bit older. But yeah, so all in here, it's got an orange packaging that we have reminiscence with the Clone Wars. We've got the Clone Trooper on this side as well. And then we've got that rendering as well. It's number 14 on Clone Wars. Then you've got the bio at the top here. With the orange transcending through, we have the Clone Trooper on the side. Removable helmet this time. We've got his two guns as well. And this is on the new body that we had with the first Sergeant Appo. So, I guess, without further ado, let's crack open this bad boy. So here he is in his little cardboard sleeve or his little morgue bag. Going to be seeing a sad, sorry state as these start disappearing off the shelf as we're going back to window packaging. Only joking, I've always hated this packaging. It's just nothing exciting taking this out of the box and looking like you just bought like a cracker toy. But we've got his accessories on this side, so we just pull him out for our first impressions. We might have to try and release him from his little cryo sleep in here. Just pop him out, let's get this and unwrap from his sleeve. Wow, that is, okay. That is really wrapped up. And lo and behold, our new Fang Doodle Clone Trooper. So he's looking pretty nice here. What I'm going to do, the camera keeps zooming out. It keeps wanting to go to that Stormtrooper packaging in the background. So we're just going to move that out of the way. But yeah, he's looking really nice. So I'm going to go away, take him through his paces, take some pictures as well. And we have got the new bootleg Clone Troop on the new body. But if you're here for that, I'm going to do another separate video to that. That'll be a whole complete one. So this will just be the review for this guy. I'm going to put him through his paces as well. Check all his details and stuff. And we'll be back in a mo. Welcome back. We've been away, we're taking these pictures, and what can I say about this Clone Trooper? Well, Hasbro, you have done a fantastic job once again, and this is a fine specimen of a Clone Trooper, if I do say so myself. There's a few little gripes, and we'll go through that as a review. I wouldn't be a reviewer. I couldn't even say a figure was perfect without its little gripes, especially a Black Series figure, but we'll go through that as we go through, and they're very, very minor, if I do say so myself. So yeah, it comes with 3 accessories, which is pretty cool. His first accessory is the DC carbine here. It's done in a sort of like a gun metal. Well, it's not really shiny, it's done in like a gun grey plastic. Kind of looks a little bit brown in some lights, to be honest, but yeah, all exactly the same that we've always had and know and love. Good details on there as per usual. I feel like now though they're kind of lacking a little bit on the paint aspects. We used to get these guns a little bit kind of battle damage, a few little sort of extra little chip-ins and stuff over there, and this bit here always used to be silver or even like a strange teal blue or something like that. So I feel like they could have added that extra little bit of paint there just to go that extra mile. So with the new team behind the scene of Black Series, hopefully we might see some improvements here, especially on the accessories. But lo and behold, at least it's still exactly the same as we got, and it come with both of those rifles as well, not just the one, as sometimes we always had with our Clone Troopers. With the helmet, it is removable. We're going to a little bit more of the sculpt as we get into that part of the review. But yeah, it just pops off quite easily, showing off the younger Tamara Morrison head underneath there. And again, we'll go through those little details there later in the review. But yeah, there's a few little problems there. But yeah, so articulation wise, his head can turn left, he can turn right, he can look down this far, he can look up this far. We've got that nice swagger on there. We've got the upper neck movement and the lower neck movement down there. So you've got that full range of movement. Arm wise, got full rotation around here. This is on now on a loop that goes underneath the bicep part there, so the arm can lift up this far, and we've got a nice butterfly joint as well. New rotation here at the bicep, and then we have the arm to bend up this way, and then this is also articulated. It does swivel, but it doesn't swivel quite easily coming inwards, which is annoying. It only swivels outwards. Maybe that's just a design fault, or it's the way it is, but yeah, I would like to have it to swivel inwards. I don't know why. Maybe that's against the arm rules, but it would be nice to have that rotation around at the hand here, and it's on the hinge inwards, and this one is on the hinge up and down. Diaphragm swivel, we got left and we got right. He can crunch down this far and he can crunch back this far as well, and it's on the ball joint as well, so you got a little bit of movement around there on his legs. Leg wise, they can come up. Oh, let's rotate those in there. It comes up to this far here. He can kick forward this way and he can kick back that way. We've got the upper leg rotation there. Knee is on a rotation as well, and then his legs can bend as well on that part. These bits are now removable, so if you wanted that knee upwards or you want it downwards, then you can do so. It is better down. I kind of wish they kind of glued it, but I guess a lot of people would moan, because I think if you kind of had him in a pose where his knee was like that and you pushed up that knee pad, this bit will get too sort of like lax, then over time it would just get warped and it would be way too loose. So sometimes you might put him on the shelf and you don't realise, but his knee pads and stuff are completely rotating around on his legs there. And then anyway, at the bottom we got the rocket and the pivot at the ankle, which is what we always have. But yeah, where this guy really comes to life is definitely the way he looks. He looks fantastic, really, really nice. It's just the helmet, the proportions of the shoulders as well. He looks like a man in armour. It's probably the best clone trooper I've definitely held in my hand. That is for sure. So looking at the actual details of the helmet, we've got a nice gloss black visor on there, coming down to those silver teeth, and then at the bottom down here we even got the silver highlights with the black rim around it as well, which is pretty cool. We've got the chew stripes. I feel like they're a little bit too rectangular and a little bit too printed on there. I feel like they could probably do a little bit better. We've got black on the ear part. We've got the old Imperial Grey on there. Missing the black kind of grille part on the back of his helmet. I haven't painted that. And then come around to the other side. But apart from that, I feel like the helmet looks fantastic. A really nice shape. No warpedness or anything on there. And it looks really, really cool. Just pretty cool. I would say the visor maybe could be a little bit thicker just here, but I do feel like it is a really nice helmet. I keep looking at it and I think it looks great. Anyway, we'll pop that off here without actually hitting the camera across the studio. And looking at the face, I feel like the face is good. It just is a little bit let down on those really glossy eyebrows, so I'm going to have to hit it with a little bit of a matte spray on there. But I do love the gloss on the eyes, so it's kind of like so close that the just to look away from it. I feel like the black hair as well is slightly adjacent as well. It needs a little bit more black down to the ear and around the back of the ear on there, and around on this side as well. It's kind of missed as well, unfortunately. So yeah, it needs a few little improvements there. I do like it that the neck underneath on the top of the ball is actually painted with the skin colour as well, so it's not just like black and then to the head there, which is pretty cool. And then down to the actual torso. So this is like the major improvement, is that now we have this sort of cover piece over a little black sort of like torso inside there, so it's not sculpted onto the actual figure. So yeah, this is a little bit movable, so you can see it lifts up and stuff on there. It's made of a squidgier plastic as well, and then with that they've increased the better articulation of the arm bells as well. So as I said before, you can lift it up and these do rotate around, so they're not going to get stuck on top of the arm. And then we have the articulations at the top of this arm as well, so they're definitely the improvements here. And we have a trigger hand on this side as well, so it matches this. So if you want dual wielding, you can do so. And apart from that, really the figure is pretty much the same. I don't think there's necessarily too much improvements down on the leg. Whether they are new, I'm not too sure. I can't remember last time I bought an official clone trooper. I think it might have been when the 332nd clone trooper come out, and I would get it off the shelf to do, but I'm not 100% even if that one was official, in my opinion. But yeah, I really like it. I really like the matte kind of look of the undersuit as well. It really sort of goes against the sort of like the white. and the white isn't too shiny. It's not made of that kind of ABS plastic, you know, like some sort of plastic plates and all that are made of. It's a really nice kind of sort of like just like sort of tamed down gloss. It looks like it has been hit with a matte spray, in my opinion. I just wish those eyebrows have been done as well. But yeah, I kind of like the 5 o'clock shadow as well. I nearly missed that, and it does give off that kind of animated look that some of the clone troopers did have back then as well. So yeah, really liking it. Really cool, really nice looking figure. And I don't even think the size as well. So the only other official figure that I've got hanging around is this guy here. So the size comparisons are pretty much similar. This one's kind of like a semi type in progress custom. I still don't know what I really want to do, but the size comparisons and stuff across feels exactly the same, which is quite nice. And obviously we just haven't got a painted head underneath these guys here, but yeah, looking really cool. It's definitely a way for Hasbro to go. A really nice clone trooper. I highly recommend. I doubt I would pick up the Apo figure. I just feel like it's a little bit of a letdown because of the blue, but I would be sort of anticipated to buy some more clone figures further down the line if they do it. And I kind of like this shiny. I really do like the shiny. I think he looks great. And yeah, whether I keep him shiny is another question, but I think I will. I have got a bootleg shiny, so I'll probably upgrade that one at a later date. But yeah, looking pretty cool. So stay tuned. I will go straight into another review, do a side-by-side comparison with the new body bootleg one, which is this guy here, but I'll put it into a whole new video because I want extra views, and I want you guys to have some content to watch as well. So thanks for this one. Don't forget you can subscribe, you can ding the bell, you can follow me on Instagram as well, and you can donate to the channel for 99p or 99 cents as a member. And until next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.